We are Succumb 23, joining me for My First Two Loves, Chapter 39. Everything's changed. I hear it has. Whenever I was worried about something, my mom always told me to be patient. I could always count on the drama of the week to blow over. But after Mason and Noah brawled in front of the whole school, and that moment I had with Ava, well, let's just say that this drama was here to stay. Why did it suddenly go from normal to snow? As I got ready to face another day at school, Mackenzie shuddered at the playlist I was listening to. What song are you playing? This is the most depressing thing I've ever heard. I'm just processing my breakup with Mason and Noah. It's called Self-Care, Mac. If you don't switch it off, at least change into something more weather-appropriate. You've worn that same t-shirt nearly every day for the past week. I glanced down at the outfit I'd worn countless times in the month since homecoming. It was reliable, comfortable, and maybe needed a wash. Emmy, you gotta show those guys you're thriving without the dumbasses dragging you down. Yeah, this must be why revenge makeovers are a thing. I need to look so hot they'll regret what they did. And if someone new just happens to see how good you look, well, it wouldn't hurt, would it? I rifled through my closet and pulled out a bare-shouldered sweater dress. Maybe I could send a certain someone a message by looking my best. This is your idea? Why is it women just continue this look? Hey, look, guys, it's winter! So I'm going to expose myself to the elements as much as possible. The best revenge is looking good. I glanced out the window when I heard a familiar honk of a car horn outside. Sounds like Ava's here. Think she can give me a ride too? I guess. What happened to friends you used to carpool with? Well, I haven't really heard from Elijah since he ditched us. You know, the night we got arrested. Mac, this might be hard to hear, but I think that's for the best. Outside, Ava was waiting for us. Her gaze lingered on the curves of my sweater dress as Mac and I trudged through the snow towards the car. Jesus, Emma, trying to wrestle the hottest girl at Eastridge style away from me? You wish. Mac got in the back seat as I sat beside Ava, the same spot where, well, technically, nothing happened, right? Ava still hadn't brought up that talk we had at homecoming, and neither did I. I didn't know how could I find the right words when I wasn't even sure what I wanted yet. How's life? It feels like we don't see each other now that you quit cheer. I miss you too. But quitting cheer was the right choice for me. Now I get to sit back and enjoy watching you guys at the games. Ava caught my eye with a sly smile. I'll have to really put on a show for you then. Oblivious to the charged atmosphere between Ava and I, Mac sighed as she peered out the window at her icy surroundings. It's that time of the year again. Everything's gray and dark. Really gets in the way when I'm tagging. Well, maybe you need a more legal activity for the winter. Dad will kill us if we end up in jail again. Yeah, you don't need to remind me. As we hurried into the school, the door to the office opened in front of us, and Mason and Noah stepped out into the hall together. Emma, wow, you look different. I felt a thrill as they looked me up and down, savoring my bare shoulders and the way my belt cinched my waist. It's been a while. The truth was, seeing them again made me want to forget everything that had happened. I had missed them so much, but I couldn't tell them that. You're right. I wish things were different. Yeah. Me too. We made total fools of ourselves. I'm sorry for my part in it. My chest felt tight and heavy, and I struggled to take a breath. I had to play it cool. Seems like you two are getting along these days, or at least not trying to kill each other. Funny how a fist fight can put things into perspective. The warning bell rang. There was still so much to say, but part of me was relieved. Even if I had feelings for them, the distance was for the best. The night of the homecoming dance had proven that. We should get to class. It was really good getting to talk with you, Emma. Yeah, I missed those tutoring sessions of ours. Mason heard the innuendo in Noah's voice, and just like that, the tension was back. He cut a glare at Noah, who answered with one of his own in 2 seconds flat. We were 2 seconds away from homecoming. Part 2! Come on, Emma. Ava. Matt grabbed my arm and dragged me away, but the boys were out of earshot. Sis, don't waste your time on those losers anymore. But what were those two doing together? They hate each other. Does it really matter? Now that you have more free time, you're just using all your brain power to obsess over them. You're right, but I just can't stop thinking about them. Maybe I need something else to focus on. You did an awesome job with those photos you took of the football team. What about photography club? I hadn't thought about photography since homecoming. My passion for it had been overshadowed by my breakup with Mason and Noah. I don't know. Photography's just a hobby. It doesn't offer the same kind of future cheerleading does. Just give it a shot. If you hate it, you can always quit. I've been wanting to join too, you know, as a safer alternative to tagging. I'm getting tired of the same 5 basic Instagram photos lately. Maybe I should up my game too. Ava, you just want an excuse to spend more time with me. Not that I'm complaining. Then it's settled. Screw boys, we're doing this together. Oh boy. After school, I followed Mackenzie and Ava to the photography club. But when we walked through the door... Hey, it's Mac's sister! I bet that narc called the cops on us. Don't tell me she's crashing our club too. It hit me. I met them the night Mackenzie and I wound up arrested. They were part of a crew. I didn't narc. You got caught because your crew set off a car alarm. The cops were bound to come running whether I said something or not. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh my god, okay, I win. I love it. I just love it. I don't buy it. Sounds awfully like what a narc would say. Lay off, guys. She spent the night in jail, remember? If that doesn't make her one of us, I don't know what will. And what if I don't want to? The lady told you to get lost. So run back to whatever hot topic you called out of, lock yourself inside, and stay there until your hair returns to a decent color. Whatever, cheerleader. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The whole blue hair thing, yeah. It's died out. Not even Ninja does it anymore. Nice roast. Come back when your verbal jousting game reaches a 6th grade level. Scooter and Lucy hastily retreat to the other side of the room. Mac stood there, torn. Sorry, guys. I think I should go talk to them. Go for it. Abe and I will hold our own. Mac followed her friends, and Abe and I sat down at a table together. The lone girl who had already been there was grinning at us. Good going scaring those edgelords away. Believe me, that was me going easy on them. Too bad. I would have loved to have seen you go for the jugular. The name's Bayla, by the way. And no, my parents didn't make a typo on my birth certificate. Nice to meet you. I felt my pulse quicken as Ava and the new girl kept talking. Could they be flirting? Oh my god, because they're talking? Oh, she's already having sex with her. It's 5 minutes into this class. Give me a break. Of course, I had no claim on Ava. I'd practically run away from her at homecoming. Yet here I am, feeling truly, unquestionably jealous. I see some new faces when you're not at the other college teaching the magical students. Welcome. I'm Miss Larson, the club advisor. After Miss Lawson ran us through the club rules, each took a few photos from the prompt fresh and new. Once we get out, Mac noticed I was down and slung an armor across my shoulders. Don't worry about Scooter and Lucy. They just have to get to know you. The real you, not the cheerleader they know from the football games. Cause that matters. Unless it's something else you bothered you, Emma? I just got a lot on my mind. As we walked to Ava's car, I caught sight of Mason and Noah heading to the gym. I dragged Mac and Ava behind the nearest car with me. What are you, James Bond? Relax your grip. Look, there they are again. Why would they want to hang out after school? Maybe they finally doing drugs together. God damn it. Ooh. Why would they want to hang out when they have something completely, like, in common, which is sports? And also being males, but sports! Doesn't really look like they're hanging out to me. Ava was right. The two boys were too wrapped up in their own heated conversation to notice us. Look, let's just finish this thing and we can move on. It's much easier to do work together if we just put this all behind us. I'm not gonna be buddy Jennings. We're doing this because we have to, that's it. My head was filled with two questions. Why were Mason and Noah working together? And what were they up to? I'm telling you, drugs. I can't. Like, I have to. We're 39 chapters into this hot garbage. That's all it is. It's hot garbage. Okay? Like, at this point, it's turning into a comedy. Because the thing is it's so over-exaggerated. It's so overdone. It's so over-poignantly bad that you just have to poke fun at it, because if you don't, you're gonna lose your mind with this crap. Like, let's put it this way, as from a perspective of a person who pays $15 a month for the bloody VIP thing, which, by the way, nah, man, it ain't worth it. Don't do it. Please, for the love of God, don't do it. Because all they do is put out one chapter a week for the VIP of the Unexpected Heroes. They ain't put out a single fucking thing else for the VIP club, okay? So get your VIP once. You know what? Watch it from a goddamn YouTuber, okay? Because it's just it's garbage, okay? You're better off giving us your time, and you're not giving us your money. You're just giving us your eyeballs for however long the chapter lasts. Like, it's sickening. It's sickening. Pixelberry makes me sick, okay? It just does. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. Peace.